Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. The sound hit me first. A metallic hiss, followed by the sharp crack of a can opening. My body stiffened as if someone had pulled a wire through my spine. At that exact moment, my phone buzzed with a message from my wife. I love you. Drive safe. But she doesn't drink. She hasn't touched alcohol in 8 years, not since the night she told me she hated the person she became around it. That promise was one of the things I trusted most about her. So why did I hear a beer can? The question throbbed in my skull as I sat in the car outside the grocery store, hands gripping the steering wheel so hard the leather creaked. I replayed the sound in my mind, trying to convince myself I had imagined it. Maybe it was a soda. Maybe someone near her popped open a can. Maybe the audio glitched. Maybe anything. But doubt seeped in like cold water beneath a door. I texted her back, everything okay? 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. Appeared again. Yep. Just watching a show. A smiley face. My heartbeat quickened. She never used emojis when lying. At least, I hoped she never did. Maybe I was overthinking things. I had been stressed. Work. Bills. Her recent distance. The way she guarded her phone like it contained state secrets. The late nights explained with vague excuses. The soft smiles that didn't reach her eyes. I told myself not to spiral. Not again. But that sound kept echoing. When I got home, the house was dim, warm, quiet. Too quiet. My wife, Lena, was curled up on the couch with a blanket around her shoulders. A romantic drama played on the screen. She smiled when she saw me, but something inside me tightened. Her smile looked rehearsed, as if she had practiced it moments before I walked in. "Hey," she said softly. "I missed you." I kissed her forehead, inhaling the scent of her shampoo. But underneath it was something faint. Something bitter. Something like beer. My chest hollowed. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to accuse her. I didn't want to break something that could still be whole. We watched the movie together, her head resting against my shoulder, my hand on her knee. She laughed at the right moments, but every laugh felt like a curtain hiding something behind it. Later, she went to shower. I stood in the living room staring at the blanket she had used. A corner of it was damp. Not with water. With condensation. My breath hitched. I followed the trail with my eyes, scanning the floor until I spotted it. A small metal scatter of silver. A piece of a can tab. Crushed slightly, hidden half under the couch leg. My heart sank so fast I felt dizzy. She had lied. But why? I picked it up and turned it in my fingers. It wasn't from soda. It was unmistakably from a beer can. When she came out of the shower, wrapped in a towel and humming softly, I stepped toward her. "Lena," I said carefully. "Did you drink today?" Her body stiffened just a fraction. "What? No. Why would I? I heard something when you texted me. I found this." I held out the tab. Her face paled. "That isn't. It's not what you think." "Then what is it?" My voice cracked on the last word. She took a breath, long and shaky. "I wasn't drinking. I swear. But I wasn't alone." Her words pierced me like glass. "Who was here?" She hesitated. "Armin." My stomach clenched. Her coworker. The one she always insisted was just funny. Just charming. Just a friend. Why? He needed someone to talk to. He had a rough day and came over. He brought a beer. I told him not to, but he opened it anyway. I swallowed the tightness burning my throat. "And you didn't think to tell me?" She wrapped her arms around herself. "Because I knew how it would look. And because..." She paused. "Because I didn't want you to know how close we've gotten." The world tilted. "How close?" I whispered. Her eyes filled. "Not physical. Not yet. But I think I crossed a line emotionally. I think I needed attention and I didn't ask you for it. I'm sorry." "Not physical. Not yet." The words tore through me. I backed away, hands trembling. "So you love him?" "No," she said quickly. "I don't. I love you. But I got lost in something that felt flattering. Easy. Light. I didn't see how deep I was sinking. My chest cracked open with pain. The betrayal wasn't a moment. It was a slow erosion. A quiet drift. A soft lie repeated until it hardened. I walked to the window, breathing hard, trying to decide whether to scream or collapse. "Do you want to fix this?" she whispered behind me. "I don't know," I admitted. "But I know this. I don't want to be married to a woman who shares her heart with someone else." Silence. "Then, painfully," she said, "then I'll end it. I'll cut him out. I'll rebuild your trust, no matter how long it takes." I turned to look at her. Her face was streaked with tears. Real. Raw. Terrified. And for the first time in a long time, she looked like the woman I once knew. "I need time," I said. "I'll give you everything you need." That night, I slept on the couch. For the first time in our marriage, the distance between us felt like a canyon. But somewhere inside that canyon, buried beneath pain and betrayal, a small fragile truth remained. She chose me. And I still loved her. It wouldn't be easy. It wouldn't be quick. But we would either rebuild or break for good. The outcome would be ours to decide. And as I closed my eyes, gripping the blanket she had abandoned earlier, I whispered to myself that this story was complete, emotionally fulfilled, and grounded in two very flawed, very human hearts trying to find their way back.